On many occasions, I've heard people say, I'm afraid of getting married. Why do I even have to get married? Is marriage even necessary? My dear, in this video, I want to tell you why you shouldn't be afraid of getting married. Today, I just want to have a conversation with you. And at the end of this video, I hope that you would understand the importance of marriage and know that marriage is beautiful and that marriage is not that bad as some people have made it look like. So stick with me if you're interested. I'll be right back. Hello beautiful people, I welcome you back to my channel. This is Seku Nyame and this is my YouTube channel. So let's get right into it. My dear, marriage is beautiful. Marriage is so beautiful if you do it with the right person. You know, at the end of the day, after all the stress, after everything, you know that there is this particular person who cares about me. There is this particular person who will be there for me. I remember I had a problem with my phone for 3 days and I wasn't on phone. I wasn't on social media. I took my SIM from my phone and I put it in a small phone. And I realized that the people that I claim are my friends, the people that I thought love me, none of them, after 3 days of not seeing me update my status or do a video on social media or anything, none of them even made an attempt to call my line. And when I got back my phone, no person called and was like, oh, I tried to call you the past 3 days, you didn't come through, what happened? Nobody realized that I wasn't using a phone for 3 days. But there was only one person that I could know that this person is so much concerned about me. You see, when you are traveling, you are going somewhere, and then your partner will be calling, where are you? Where have you gotten to? Is everything okay? My dear, you need someone in your life. As much as we don't live on an island, and we are human beings, and your friend cannot be there for you 24/7. Yes, I know that someone can say, what if my husband doesn't care? What if my wife doesn't care? I'm married but they don't care. My dear, in the Bible, the disciples asked Jesus a question that Moses said, if you wanted to divorce your wife, you should give her a certificate of divorce and divorce her. And then Jesus said that is not how it was meant to be from the beginning, but the hardness of your heart has made Moses write that. So that is not how marriage was meant from the beginning, but it is us, the hardness of our hearts. In the first place, why did God even create human beings? God created human beings. God created man to come and worship him. And at a point, God himself said that I have regretted creating man. So it is us that has made marriage to be that way. But that was not how it was meant to be. With that said, that doesn't mean that it is so worse like that. There are still good people out there. But if you want a good person, I think that you should start with yourself. I always say that you say, my partner is not a good partner. Are you a good partner? Would you marry yourself if you were the other person? What are some of the reasons why people are so afraid of marriage? People are afraid to commit. Most people want to eat their cake and have it. People want to be married and still act as single. And you can't do that. And so they think that once I am going to get married, I can't go out with my friends as I used to. I can't have control over my life as I used to. I can't do this or I can't do that. And we make marriage seem to be work. But yes, marriage, you need to put in effort. But it is a way of life. And so the fear of commitment is one thing that is making a lot of people fear of getting married. Another thing is that the fear of making the wrong choice. What if she changes? What if she doesn't do that? What if she doesn't do that? We are afraid that, hey, what if I marry her and then later she changes? People are afraid of making the wrong choice. People are also afraid of divorce. What if it doesn't work out? And then we divorce. And then we do this. What if it works out? What if you become happy? What if the person turns out to be a good wife or a good husband? My dear, this statement, what if, even not in the sense of marriage alone, in businesses, in making life decisions, has made people be where they are. Because we always think of and project the negative. The fear of stories on social media are also making people fear marriage. But my dear, you see, people nowadays trend with negative news. And so if my husband is treating me well and I come on social media and I say my husband has done this, my husband has done that, the people who are close to me will tell me that, okay, I don't do that. No. People will be jealous of you. What if he disappoints you? Don't do that. You are portraying your husband to be too good on social media. Don't do that. And so people will not come out with the positive news. People will always come out with the negative. That is why you are always hearing the negative. But believe you me, marriage is beautiful. Another thing that is also making people fear marriage is when they have divorced parents. When growing up, they didn't see marriage to be so beautiful, and that their parents were always arguing. One of them cheated. They came out from a broken home because of something that a parent did, and so they have projected that. So if this is how marriage is, then I will not get married. But my dear, you should not be afraid of marriage, because marriage brings oneness of being. Marriage bless you with a life partner, it bless you with a family member that you can rely on completely. My dear, with marriage, you would have a teammate to work together to achieve all goals and aspirations that you have in life. When you get married, you have a teammate to achieve everything that you want to achieve together in life. There's a fellowship in my church that they greet, yeah, you cry, you papa, my together we rise, but divided we fall. So marriage offers you with a teammate who will be with you, who will compliment you, who will congratulate you, who will celebrate you, who will comfort you when you are down. And then you shouldn't also be afraid of marriage, because you have someone to share everything with. You have a best friend, you have a lover, you will have someone to hold you when you are down, someone to eat dinner with, someone to watch movies with. You will never be alone, and you do all kind of beautiful things together. That is if you are with the right person. And then with marriage, you have the certificate to have, in fact, to be intimate wherever you want to do it. You don't have to be going to steal. You don't have to hide to go and be intimate. And then marriage offers you with security, emotional security, life security. Your partner will take care of you when you are sick, when you need to be taken care of. And then the Bible says that when two people agree on something and they pray, God will answer. Two are better than one. And so just know that you will achieve greater things when you are working together. Ecclesiastes chapter 4 verse 9 to 10 says that it is better to have a partner than go it alone. Share the work, share the wealth, and if one falls down, the other helps. But if there is no one to help, it is tough. So my dear, marriage is beautiful, marriage is important, and you do not need to be afraid of marriage. But there are things to consider. Be with someone who fears God. I am going to do another video, talk to my women, especially the kind of man that you should be with. And so watch out for that video. Be with someone who is so concerned about your happiness, my dear. Consider a lot of things before you decide to do marriage. And I always say that do not marry someone that you couldn't date. If the relationship is not working, the marriage won't be working. And so marriage is beautiful. You don't have to be afraid. Please watch the video about the kind of person that you should consider doing life with, because it all starts with a choice. It all starts with a choice. Most of the stories that you are seeing on social media, most of the stories that you are hearing about marriage, most of the issues started happening during the dating time, during the relationship. But they were like, oh, I hope he will change. Maybe because he has not married me, that is why. No, he will not. There are a few issues that the person found out that, oh, so this is how my partner is after the marriage. So please and please again, my dear, do not be afraid of marriage. Marriage is beautiful. Just pray about it. Make the right choice. Do it with the right person. And then, let me give you a scenario. So you have a car, and then a friend of yours says, oh, okay, give me your car. Let me go to a place with. And you know that your friend doesn't know how to drive. You know that your friend didn't just even got his or her license last week. And your car is brand new. Would you hand your car over to your friend, trusting that your friend will go and come back with a car? I'm sure no. We are so possessive of material things. But when a person comes to you and the person says, give me your heart, give me your life, give me your time, give me your energy, your body, you don't consider the fact that this person that I am giving my heart to, can he take care of it for me? Can he appreciate it? Or the person is going to break it into pieces and I will come out of this relationship broken? Please think about this. Thank you so much for watching this video to the end. Don't forget that please don't be afraid of marriage. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that. And watch out for the video I'm going to do about the kind of man you should be with